10 hottest words and 5 essential rules for writing effective headlines. 10 hottest words. John Caples, head of the third largest advertising agency in the USA for 40 years, analyzed the most commonly used words in 100 successful headlines. Headlines that made money. Headlines which were repeated over and over by advertisers who measured the response from advertisement. Here is a list of the 10 most frequently used words in the most effective 100 headlines ever written. Next to each word is the figure showing you the number of times the word was used. 31 money. 6 your. 14 now. 4 how. 12 people. 4 new. 10 want. 4 who. 8 why. 4. The most frequently used words in all successful advertising and marketing materials were you and your. This is because every advertisement, promotion, or letter should be aimed at the person reading it. You should never aim at the masses when writing. Imagine you sitting across from the person you want to reach and write to them and them alone. 5 Essential rules for writing effective headlines. 1. Headlines should appeal to the reader's self-interest by promising a benefit. What will it do for them? Will it save them time, make them money? Will it make the reader more beautiful or healthy, give them more miles per gallon, or a wider wash? 2. Don't worry about the length. It is more important to get your message across than worry about the length of the headline. 14-word headlines get almost as much readership as 3-word headlines. 3. Put news into the headlines. The news can be an improvement of an old product, the announcement of a new product, or a new way to use an old product. We are always on the lookout for something new. 4. Never use headlines that are tricky, confusing, or incomplete in their message. You are competing with an average of 350 other headlines in a newspaper or magazine. And most people are busy and read too fast to figure out what you are trying to say. They will simply move on. 5. Never use headlines that need readership of the rest of the advertisement to be understood. You will lose 4 out of 5 readers at that point. Most people are too busy and read too quickly to be bothered to keep on reading to find out what you are trying to say. Important. Target your market. What it all boils down to is simply this: the main purpose of a headline is to pick out the people who will be most interested in your product or service. Any other approach is wasting your money. Prove it to yourself.